Yo, how you doing? Starzi here from Sydney-based rock duo Creep Features, here to tell you about our recently released debut EP. It is a 4-track barn burner full of really heavily distorted fuzzy guitar riffs, groove-based drums, and some really soaring emotive vocals that should hopefully get you jiving about wherever you are. So let's dig in. Upon your arrival at the Creep Features debut EP, you'll be greeted with the thunderous sounds of our first ever single that we put out into the world, Calling Off the Storm. And it kind of captures and sums up a lot of what the EP is about. A lot of these songs were written during a time where, you know, bands like Royal Blood and bands like DZ Death Rays were paving the way for two-piece rock bands. We're obviously heavily inspired by the likes of White Stripes and Death From Above. But for us, Storm was kind of a way to say, this is who we are, this is what we're about, and kind of leave no room for misinterpretation. So from the first note to the last note, it's just energetic and electric and heavy and hard-hitting, and it kind of captures Creep Features in a nutshell. And you can kind of see how we've evolved from our writing style across Suffocate, Batman and Dragon, kind of moving laterally and moving downwards to kind of have a more diverse sound from that. But Storm was one of the first ones that we ever wrote together. And yeah, I guess this EP just captures what we love about writing as a two-piece and all of our influences put into one. Onto the recording process. We recorded at a studio here in Australia called the Grove Studios, and it's lays claim to a lot of really amazing acts that we love. Bands like Violent Soho, bands like Silverchair, bands like DZ Death Rays and Last Dinosaurs have all recorded there. And from the get-go, Dan and I didn't really know what to expect, but we knew that these bands that we love had recorded there and got this fantastic sound. So we kind of wanted to do our songs justice and record in that same way. So from day one, we kind of popped in there. We were there for 5 days, and each day we had a specific track to work on. So day 1 was Suffocate, day 2 was Storm, day 3 Batman, day 4 was Dragon. And that's kind of how we structured it, just to kind of dig into the essence of each track. But the place itself was absolute paradise. There's just lily ponds everywhere and lush greenery. And it was just working on our songs from 10 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night, and just making sure that we had time to experiment with different sounds, but also kind of capture the essence of each song per day. So Daniel would start on the drums in the morning, lay down a bit of a scratch track with myself on the guitar and the vocals, and then we'd just kind of toy around with a lot of different sounds and takes and adding different sprinklings of percussion throughout it. But all in all, it was an absolutely fantastic time, and we just had a blast, and you can kind of see how that resonates to the final, product. So with that being said, we hope you really dig our debut EP. It's the culmination of a lot of years of writing together, and it's also the culmination of patience. We wanted to make sure we did it right. We wanted to make sure that it captured our energy and our electricity when we're playing live, and also our chemistry when we're playing together as well. So if you're a fan, give us a like, let us know what you think, and stay tuned for some more tunes on the horizon, because we'll definitely be pumping some more out. We've got plenty in the books, and catch you at a live show or catch you around on our socials. Cheers.